you, but you left me alone inside these empty, broken walls. And I can't see it clearly, but it's obvious. I know that you left me alone inside this empty, broken hall. And now you'll be the reason why my soul is tainted. Somebody help me, 'cause I've been gone in a million flashes to do with the man in the masses, fading away like a phoenix to rise from the ashes. Don't tell me society's classless. We're children right on the asses, getting me high, but I still keep an eye on the assets. 'Cause I got my Porsches in divorces, got my ticket to the sun. I got 500 fortune cookie monsters always aching in my lungs. I get all of my motions from emotions, everything will turn out fine. Gotta set it in motion, ride that porcelain that wave into the night. Down and down and down we go, down like dominoes. Down and down we go, down like dominoes. I pray for the game and my stashes, but I won't be a part of the masses. There's a war in my heart, gotta play my guitar, gotta practice. You went to school for the fascists. I was there, but I skipped all the classes. Then I follow my heart all the way to the bank where the cash is. I've been filing my taxes from my mattress, got my head up in the cloud. I got all of my habits, the white rabbits never felt to lead me down. You'll be put in the ICU in court, let's settle down before we go. Get it right at the sources, say that you and me need one more for the road. Down and down we go, down like dominoes. 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 Blitzkrieg rock and roll. Don't you know? Good to go. Cause all the emotions, voices got my radio up now. I've been driving in Queen Street to that new noise always on my mind. And I'm gonna raise my kids in Penny Bridge and live it till I die. Gotta set it in motion, drink the ocean, ride and wave into the night. Down and down we go, down like dominoes. Down and down we go, down like dominoes. Down and down we go, down like dominoes. Down we go, down like dominoes. There's a heat wave in the city. I'm getting drunk at the bar in the afternoon. You're so raw, you like honey. I got friends with tropical money. There's a heat wave in the jungle. There's a heat wave, but you're still asleep. Grass-fed beef got Wagyu energy. I'll be a gentleman, not a city boy. There's glitter to be found and words to be destroyed. And I'm a lizard, I'm a gecko. I'm a gun, I'm alive. So say my name, my city boy, my city boy. Deep in the jungle with the tigers and the baby, let's go. And I'm a lizard, I'm a cat cow. I'm the river of the night. So wake up, my city boy, my city boy. Deep in the jungle, with the tigers and the antelope. You wanted white gold, and you never really had enough. You know everybody's wanting gold, sweeter than a mango, stronger than tobacco. I got white gold, white gold.
Nick Sellers, thank you so much. 10 gifted subs by now. Oh my god. Chat, hello. Welcome to the very last stream. Up until the rebranding. And starting from tomorrow, it will not be I Am Ravenous anymore. Oh my god. I Am Ravenous is gone. He will never be back. Yo, 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 yo. How are you doing, chat? Yeah, I Am Ravenous got killed. God damn it. We are dead. Are there any specific languages that can be used in the chat rules? Yes, English. It is English. Well, it's not an April Fool's joke. Yeah, unfortunately I was killed by Dylan. Happens. Bum 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 dum. So ravenous that he had his old name. True. That is what it is. Catgirls have 9 lives though. Yeah, but unfortunately we will become a fox girl. So yeah, that it is what it is. If Dylan killed you, then you probably did deserve it. Oh yeah, I cut her off in the call like twice. That's, it is what it is. I would be happy. I am so surprised that I have not seen that comment yet on the ban guide. It really is. God damn it. Yo, hello, hello. Prank calling Dylan of all people? Well, it wasn't a prank call. She just wanted to overtook Ben, so that's not a thing. the phone siren? Oh my. Okay, so, how do we spend our stuff? Oh, I also still have to do Hello Zero. Alright, I forget that is a thing. Well, money farming time. Drip marketing. We did see the drip marketing. Silly is here. I actually really like his design. Silly is just very juicy. Might be actually the first male S rank I pull on my account. But not because of the design. I just hope his gameplay is fun. True. We'll see. I mean, no, not Promeaho. It's so bad, like my pulls went a little bit... You know, they could have went better. So... GameCube, you're the last person who should say this. We do not do leaks here. And you were right about leveling your Lycon's dodge. I mean, it depends on how you play and who you play with, right? But it can do quite a bit. You can't believe you got Arya on your last available pull. Oh yeah. Wait, Arya? Arya was some time ago. We don't know anything about that. Different topic, chat. Don't fall into the trap. So, we have to do Holo Zero. Let's do Hollow Zero, and afterwards let's have a look at the new DA. You can now say you were here for the final Iron Rivener stream. Indeed, indeed. Okay, I mean, it will be a gradual rebrand, right? It's not gonna be all from 0 to 100. It's gonna happen over the next 2-ish weeks. Why Orpheus Auxiliary? Okay, anyway, we're gonna do this. I guess we're just gonna play Yuzua Aria just to get the full points here. Sure, Orphe, there you go. Only thing we know is physical workshop and design, nothing more. True. Oh, we have something new to unlock. Hell yeah, let's take it. I do love. I still think like her glowing hair with like the sparkles here is one of the best W engine effects. Convince me otherwise. Chat, how has your weekend been? Did you have a good time? Actually, chat, what did you do? Oh yeah, also over on the Twitch side, can we test something? We have some new point redeems. I want to know if they work. I want to know if they work. Test 1, 2, 3. Will it work?
No, I won't test shit SHRK.
Well, I do hear something, except that it's...
so I have to admit, I just lied.
On the wrong speaker for me.
Yeah,
so that is not
so
helpful.
I have to admit, I just lied.
Why is it on the monitor for me? Well, that is not helpful. Chat, can you hear it? That is the question. I think you can. But I cannot. You can. Okay. How do I get it to my freaking headset? That is very annoying. Maybe I have to restart OBS for that. That could work. Let me see. If I do this, do I have to test this after all, someone? Why is it only on... this is so annoying. I cannot hear it on my headset. It says... Technical difficulties, yes indeed. What if I change this again? And then it's double audio, that's not helpful. There is a TTS,
123.
It's only on my speakers, which is really annoying. And not on my headphones, so I can't hear it. I mean, I can turn this one off, but then I don't hear it at all, I'm quite sure. Sorry for sticking with me through this for a second. I do this.
Second test 123.
Yeah, then I don't hear it at all. Maybe... Maybe I really just have to restart. I think I actually have to fully restart. No, wait, it goes through the monitor. That is so fucking dumb, though. How the fuck do I fix that? Wait.
Test 123.
Oh my god, I think it worked. Wait. Long test.
Long test.
Hell yeah. You heard it double. Okay, but I now hear it in my headphones, which is great, so I can actually hear it myself. So, last test, 1, 2, 3. Test. Hello. Shit, if I mute TTS here, it doesn't go... Ah. Why is it doing this? Maybe this. Can this shit finally work, please?
Can this shit finally work, PLS?
Oh, I heard it. For me, it was good. How was it for you? Chat, did that work? Did that work? Hell yeah. Fantastic. Whoop whoop.
IT works, whoop whoop.
Yeah. Perfect. Good. So we have TTS now. You also can tell me when I lied. That's the best part about it. Woohoo! Thank you. Thank you, chat. I deserved it for this Yuzua gameplay. Oh my god. Insane. W gameplay. Okay, there will be a rule if somebody does that repeatedly, I'm just gonna ban them. That is unfortunately not something I can filter either. It's a bit unfortunate. And now I can set a cooldown. This is not about a cooldown, it's about that I hate this like W useless spam thing. It's not about the cooldown. I don't care if somebody uses that like every 5 minutes or whatever. I do care about it if it's like useless spam like WWW. There are so many other things you could use that for rather than that. So, we can... Why do I have so much? God damn it. I have so much... Oh, actually, I need to take care that I don't accidentally buy this, whatever it was called. Yeah, I don't care about jokes or anything. It's just like, I don't know, WWW spam or, you know, useless letter spams. Basically. Yeah, you have used it well. Actually, we could go for in-game sound. How I cannot parry here, right? You slow me down. God damn it. So, Hugo's dead.
Pepe laugh.
True. Just true. So, wait. Let's get some in-game sounds. Wherever they are. Here they are. Good, we are back. Well, we are here in the first place. Inflicting disorder. Sure, this team has a lot of disorder. I just don't know it yet. Wait, GameCube, do you have unlimited Bangbu? Oh, true. We also have to... Ah, goddammit. We need to rename the Bangbu as well. Oh, no. Too much bamboo. The channel currency, if you have unlimited channel currency or not. As a mod, I actually don't know. Wait, I didn't know that she has wings on the back. Well done. Besides all the reputation, ZZ really is the best gacha with this gameplay. I think it has a fantastic gameplay. But, it is not flawless. I think there's a lot of things that ZZZ could improve upon. Unfortunately, they will not. I could just trick a bit and test with refunding the TTS. Yeah, sure. Do like whatever you want. You're a mod, you can do whatever you want, basically. So the problem with playing other games besides ZZZ is I don't even have enough time to play ZZZ. So that could be a problem. Oh wait, we can buy one more. Crit damage bonus. I don't want crit damage bonus. Shield the agents, more crit damage. God damn it, stop giving me crit damage bonuses. Do you know that you can cause your extra agent's ultimate to cancel the animation of your main agents? Oh, this R thing? No, I did not know that. But I also just... It's Hollow Zero, like... I have better things to do in my life than Hollow Zero animation cancelling. Down. We are just blooming here. Look at that. It just dies. We just click whatever says new. That is how it works. How much to donate for you to play my Yugo? You cannot donate enough. I do not like Yugo's gameplay. I do like Yugo as a character, but I do not like his gameplay. So the answer is 0. Or 10 million. You pulled Nangong today, instantly Agent Trust 4, got them. Bum 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 ba da da. So let's take this one. 1.7 billion in a single head. Wow. Punt his M6 Pro Mayor and he'll think about it. Alright, convinced. Bloom. Bloom more. I love how stuff just dies. It's so nice. So, yeah. Will Billy come first or second? Got Trip Market in second, so very likely to be second. Where did the other guy go? Oh. You have too much energy. Like, this thing dies before I even get to do anything. You're skipping Promare. God damn it. The amount of hate I've seen for Promare is so insane, actually. I feel like I'm the only person who actually likes her. I feel like I'm the only person who actually likes her. Like, everybody is like, oh, this design is so bad. It's too over the top, too on the nose, I don't know. And I'm like, yes, give it me. On the nose, right heads on. So, oh, AP. Give me more AP. I love more AP. Why do we have so much money? I cannot spend all of this. It's not even Twitter, it's like every single Discord server as well. If it just were to be Twitter, I would say, okay, fair enough, but it isn't. Anomaly pen ratio is a thing? Oh. I guess it's a thing. So. You are not gonna go into your intermission. No intermission for you today. Stomp 1, 2, 3, 4. Bum, bum, bum. 5. Oh, I guess it just dies. You have only been around communities that love Premiere. I don't know, like, even my own Discord servers just do not like it. Or at least what I have seen so far, you know. It's also always a little bit biased anyways, right? You have to keep in mind that people who don't like something are much more likely to voice that rather than people who like something. People who like something are just gonna say they like it and are happy with it. So, you know. I mean, it isn't the worst hate thing ever, right? That's not the point. It's more about like, oh, they just don't pull it because they don't like it. I've seen many people not liking Sissy. I've also seen a few of those, but I'm also pretty in Kete's bubble, so, you know. For me, it's every person just really likes Sissy. So... Okay, chat, let's do the new boss. I do like the new boss. Oh, they didn't change it back. They added this one though. The energy generation effect can trigger once every 30 seconds. That is new, I'm quite sure. That has not been there on CES. Maybe I'm wrong. Okay, I have no idea how to play this team. I forgot already. Oh well, we will be good. Bow. Her design is cool, but hopefully there's more to her personality than mean and cold. Please not draw madam. Yeah, you know that's fair. So, one corruption here to delay stuff. Switch. Parry once, parry twice, parry thrice, parry fourth, and last time. So, use our EX special here. Just to get the Phaethon's refresh on Adia while we parry, directly going to ult. And then hope everything works out. Go back into her, a few more stomps. Retrigger. Bum 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 bum. Let's apply this. Ult. The music is nice. I do like the music. I wanted to parry that. Oops. Well. Anyway. Bum-ba-dum. What about Miyabi stands? Are they mad at Premiere? I don't know. Adia gameplay, keep left click pressed. Give me an assist follow-up, please. Thank you. Bong, dong. I would be happy. That might be a potential use for Miyabi for the next fight. Fair enough. We are a little bit short right now on energy, which is a little bit unfortunate, but whatever. We can probably get one more stun here. But it will not be a full stun, unfortunately. So, yeah, that was pretty bad, frankly. Yo, Scudalina, thank you so much for your prime. Thank you. 8 months, holy. God damn it. Okay, we redo this one. I am running Impact because it's already hard enough to get 4 stuns here. 4 full stuns regardless. I'm trapped in an ad. It reminded me my sub apparently died. The ad revenue is reminding you of that. Yeah, we have to redo this one. But we are gonna first do everything and then we are gonna check whatever is afterwards. Rupture. Ultimate damage, sheer damage, crit damage, stun damage, MV. I do like that. Thanks to our sponsor, Purina. Music sounds like a track from Doom. Very true. Oh yeah, we can fight Priest again. With Critney's Nangong Priest fight. That sounds like a good idea. You know what? We actually could do that. But, okay, we are gonna do that. But... okay, chat, you know what? Wait. Sheer damage doesn't give us a lot. Attribute anomaly gives a tag, stun, a bloom damage doesn't help us. Disorder. Okay, these buffs are horrible for Critneys, by the way. We will have to run the Rupture buff. Which is kind of horrible, but anyway. Critney's time. Oh my god, this is an AP knees. Okay, we are gonna first play AP knees. And afterwards we are gonna have a look at crit knees. AP knees and then crit knees. Will be good, surely. Surely, truly, and very much so. Robin or Snap? I think we're going with Snap. And which boss does one play Anomaly against? Right. The one and only Priest. This Bernice is M0, don't you spread lies. Don't you spread lies, it's M0, we all know that. That is not a lie, I think I have to turn up the... volume on that lie, god damn it. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. We will be good. So, 1 a bloom. 2 a blooms. Anomaly proficiency knees. That did miss. That is unfortunate. I guess we can just fire a bit here. Oh no, I'm supposed to parry, I forgot. Nobody saw that. Who needs performance points anyway? Who needs performance points anyway? Stop doing whatever you are doing. Give me back my energy. Since Zambi has electric attack and silly disruptor, does that mean? I have no idea yet what is gonna mean anything. Oh, actually I think we can kill Priest. Who says this was a anomaly boss? Sorry, not an anomaly boss. This is not an anomaly boss. An attack boss. It's an anomaly boss now. Well, okay, a kill might be a little bit difficult, but we can kill. Just not now. If we try hard enough, we can kill. Yeah, it's 3k points missing. That's more than doable. More than doable. If you're a subscriber, you should definitely copy that to the subscriber channel. Yes. Will Critneys do better? I don't know. What buff was it? The anomaly buff. The current one. What are Mindscapes? None. Just pretend it's none. So,
Yeah, chat, so I have to admit, I just lied.
Yeah. I do have to turn up the volume on that. I didn't even hear that myself. God damn it. Wait. Give me a second. I can turn that up. Where's the lie thing here? Volume. Okay, should be louder now. When can I save you, DA? After we did our rounds, probably. And before everything explodes, I don't know.
Yeah, chat, so I have to admit, I just lied.
No, I did not. I never lie. Okay, I'm on it. I will be real. This might be really dumb for QnA. Still kind of turn up even more. There you go. Now it's at maximum volume. It cannot go louder. It cannot be louder.
Yeah, chat, so I have to admit, I just lied.
I didn't. Okay, so the way of how these speech things are supposed to work is relatively simple. If I say something dumb on stream, you guys clip it and you send me an audio file of that and we will add it as a redeem. That is how it's supposed to work. Alright, very easy. So, the question is, what do we run for QnA? Okay, QnA here might be actually not good. Why is the Uwu suddenly so expensive? Because somebody abused it. That's why. And by somebody, I mean other people. So, I guess we are just gonna run this one and see how it compares. Belion! Sam be silly? What would Nicole's nickname be? Good question. You see, Ubu. 1,000 Ubu. Sneak hole. Hell yeah. I forgot how to play this fight. Oh well, we'll be fine. So surely we can stun here, right? Oh yeah, we can. Nice. Wait out chain. Arguably that was a little bit early, but anyway. Sneeze call. Sick call. Damn it, so many good names. Still broke Nicole. Okay, that is just lore accurate. Can we get another ult in here? We can, but not a full one, I think. I probably should have cancelled one before. Well, good enough. So let's try to get as much days out here as we can. Well, that was not that great. And we do not get the impair. Well then I guess that is a restart. Never mind. I suck at pairing in this game, goddammit. I've taken to calling the perspective as cool Snickers, that's fair. So, let's try this again. This time, ideally, that was the wrong parry. Anyway, we are just gonna pretend this was fine. So, we need a little bit more energy here. You're trying to get Elden Ring randomizer to work? There are randomizers for... Okay, why am I surprised? I don't think I need to be surprised by that. Oh, I forgot. Oh, we are playing Yujuan. I cannot use my... Well done. I forgot about that part. How long does my buff actually last? Should I have kept this? Or I should have kept that. How do I parry this? One here, and one here. There's the impair. Good. We are just going for full chains. We are a little bit short on decibels, unfortunately, so... well, that is not really gonna work either, never mind. We have a problem, chat. I have no... Have I ever played this fight with Dialin? I think I actually didn't. Yeah, we restart this. How the fuck do I play this fight with Dialin? I guess I don't actually need to use her health basic. Lixalis, it doesn't matter, I read your DM. Like, it's not relevant. So... So, parry this. Bro, I need to get my stun multiplier on here somewhere. I don't know if I actually... I think I don't have my stun multiplier on here. God damn it. What's the cost here? I don't talk about cost. I think cost is a horrible... So if I tell you 6 cost. If I tell you 6 cost. So let me know. But like... Is it M6 Yuan and everything is W0? M6 Yuan would be 6 cost. Right? I mean, no, that's actually not true. I forgot about this. But point being, if all are M2, it would be a 6 cost. If this one would be, well, M1 actually. If all would be M1, it would be a 6 cost. If something here would be... It's such a fucking shitty system. It doesn't tell you anything about this. Also, I'm really bad at counting things. You don't know what actually entails the cost. That is the problem.
Yeah, chat, so I have to admit, I just lied.
Well, no, that just is true. You don't know what it entails. Bro, why am I so bad at parrying this? I just want to get off my 3rd fucking hand. Oh my god, it's not that difficult. Imagine doing... Okay, the fact that M0 counts as any cost is retarded, but, you know. I just hate the system. It's a dogshit system. Da 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 da. So... You know what? I'm just gonna do my 3rd hand here and just not care. My Lucia is now also out of stuff. Well, that is not great either. We just ignore all of that. First, can it help at least understand? No. I'm just gonna stop reading there. I hate the system. I think it is one of the worst systems ever. There's literally no positives to it. The only thing it tells you is how much money I spent. But because of Mindscapes being... and also W engines being very, very different in their effectiveness, I think it is a very bad system. Bro, I'm not awake yet. Holy shit. Don't think we get the impair here. Yeah, restart. If used for power scaling, it's bad. Yeah, but that is what it's used for. That is why people are asking. Right? So, for Yuzua, just as, for example, Scooter Luna said before, right? For Yuzua, a W5 Weeping Cradle is gonna be better than her own signature, but it's counted as a 0 cost. So, if you have M0, W5 Weeping Cradle Yuzua, it's arguably stronger than having the 2 cost with her signature. And that is why it makes no sense, and that is how it is used. Oh yeah, the Mindscapes. M2, M0, M2. All signatures because, well, that is what the game is balanced around. So, can we now try to concentrate and actually get a few parries in here? That would be great. One more parry now would be nice. Okay, I guess we don't do that here. I wish he had read the reasonable part. No. We are only unreasonable on the stream. We are only reasonable in the videos. Is my Dylan only M1? Oh yeah, maybe she's M1. I forgot. Maybe she's only on 1. So, we cannot use our help basic yet. I forgot about that part. Jane before M4 doesn't exist. Oh yeah, that as well. We only cherry pick the unreasonable? Yeah, that is how it works. Thank fucking god I got to parry some shit. Oh my. Da 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 da. There are days every now and then. True. But this stream is always this day. Even though it's the last stream, right? The last I Am Rivenous stream. The new Rivenous is gonna be more reasonable, surely. Don't.
Yeah, chat, so I have to admit, I just lied.
No, I didn't. Chat, stop putting words in my mouth.
Yeah, chat, so I have to admit, I just lied.
Chat is telling me I'm lying. I'm not lying.
So I have to admit,
God damn it.
I just lied.
This is AI! The AI overlords are coming for me. Somebody forged that response.
Yeah, chat, so I have to admit, I just lied.
I didn't lie! Chat! Oh my god! What the fuck am I doing here? Anyway. It's still too quiet. Yeah, it is still too quiet. I might have to re-record that line and just make it louder. I literally cannot make it louder. It's at maximum volume. I just have to re-record it at a louder input volume, I suppose. It's fine. So, well, that is a little bit unfortunate. Pop it into Audacity, increase it again. Yeah. Might have to do that. Imagine if we would have killed because I actually would have done stuff. God damn it. I guess I don't kill because skill issues. That's fine. So we learned that QnA performs the same as this team. Surely. Just don't question it. Just do not question it. I mean, I can turn down the entire stream volume except for that one. That would work. So, okay. Didn't you try APNES? Yeah, that was APNES. True, my bad. So APNES is about as good as this team. With arguably nearly the same investment. Don't question it. Can we kill Mario? I don't think we can kill Mario, actually. 177 million? Oh. This thing has too much HP. What even do we play into Mario? Chat, what do we play into Mario? For every Bernice mention, how you will add another fire-resistant boss. Well, chat, I guess I go offline. Oh yeah, Yeshongguang. We can play Yeshongos. True. Yo, Romanoid, hello. Why last stream? Because I Am Rivenous is no more. I Am Rivenous was killed by Dialin. It is what it is. Miyabi Nangong? Okay, but we need Nangong for the other boss. So... that's not a thing. We have to play something that does not use any of these characters. Those are gone. Rebrand? Indeed, rebrand. We are gonna rebranding today. Well, name-wise at least. Yuzu Eyes, definitely not. I hate playing Miyabi. You will not catch me playing Miyabi. Outside of when I have to, I guess. We could play Dialan and then just play... And the problem is if we do this, we need Nangong versus Praised. He's gonna rebrand. It's I was Riveness. To be fair, that would have been a really funny April Fool's joke. I was Riveness. And everything I said would... Oh, man. God damn it. I'm gonna hire you as my marketing manager. God damn it. That is... Actually, I like that a lot. That would have been... Yeah, no, that would have been too funny. I guess we can do Zhao, but if we do Zhao... Would Yetari work? I mean, sure. But my Yetari is not bit. So, I don't really have ice damage pieces. Fuck, you got Grace? Oh no. We can play Grace versus Marionettes. Just to see you, just to show you how bad M5 Grace is. Well, my M5 Grace. Okay, she's M4, never mind. Unrelatable. You did help with marketing before. God damn it, now I kinda wanna do that joke. But, we are not gonna do that, it's fine. Alright, Critney's is the best Bernice, true. Strategy change, hell yeah. The frick do we play? Okay, you know what? When in question, you're just gonna play, well, first we're gonna do a run here. With the AP knees before we change back. Which is honestly horrible, because the increased stun duration on this boss, just as with crit knees versus Mario, it feels so bad. You don't kill anything. Wear Mono Eyes? I don't play Mono Eyes! I don't even play Duo Eyes. Da, da, da. Why is her evasive assist backwards while her dodge counter? I think we start differently. What do I even do in between here? Do we have a bloom? Yeah, we do. Nice. Bernice. Okay, we have our... Oh, and another gift sub! Lexella's on a run today. Thank you. Oh, right!
So I have to admit, I just lied.
The stun duration is so short, I forgot about this. Oh my god. I forgot that the stun duration is so short. I mean, we stun instantly, but that doesn't help me. The fuck do I do to kill these things? I cannot kill them. I guess we are gonna stun with Nangong here for the build up. Oh, did I just cancel the bloom? I did cancel the bloom. Well, that is unfortunate. Oopsie. Well, that happens. Michael Jackson? Wait, what's Michael Jackson part? Okay, you know what? You're just gonna ult here. You have done your part. The fuck the dive is. Da, 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 da. Now we got a real sub. Hell yeah. Da, da, da. The problem is we kinda don't get to use our blooms right now. I'm not too sure how we kill these things. They are kind of a problem. I have no idea. Oh my god, Scooter Luna! The fuck is up with you guys? Did you run it like out of things to spend your money on? Bro, thank you so much, man. Da, 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 da.
We have a sub war going on. Who wants to join in?
Oh my god. Thank you, man. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Much appreciated. Did everyone get paid today? Yeah, maybe it was payday or something. I don't know. Oh my god. I can't read this. Bro. How many... I am trying to get a kill here and you... Ah! Chat, stop it. I'm being frauded. Yo, Ichitos, thank you. Wait, I'm gonna respond to that in a second. No! You ruined the boss! Oh my god. Yo, Isotope, thank you so much for the 10 gifted. Baked Otter, thank you so much for the 5. Welcome to everybody who got a sub. You are now ad-free. They dethroned me. Yeah, well, it happens. It's payday for me, apparently. Yeah, apparently it is. You know what? I'm gonna take 15, 20 gift subs in exchange for a lower score on this. That is okay. How the heck is Bernice so good? It is M to Yuzu and M to Nangong. Yeah, that is the only reason. That is indeed the only reason why it did so good. Flurgle, hello, welcome. Chat, thank you so much for your support. I appreciate it. Just, you know, those are the last gift subs before I Am Rivenous is no more. Paying for my funeral, indeed. The Bernice is M6. Okay, she's also W5, but we don't talk about that part. Hell yeah, 2 biddies. The only thing you can offer are 2 biddies. Take it or leave it. I take them. I appreciate it. 2 biddies are 2 biddies. Riff will S-rank Nicole or be Nicole or S Nicole. And there are so many different things of what they can be. Yo, Kita, look at that. There's some... How the fuck does one do these highlights? Oh my god. How does that work? Cleaning your Vuva echoes? Well, good luck. Don't clean the wrong ones. Okay, so... we are gonna do the same thing again. The only thing what we are doing now is we're gonna take our M0W0 Bernice. Right, just ignore the part here and why I'm a little bit more to the left. It doesn't matter. And we are gonna dismantle her AP. We want Puffer, Electro, and Inferno Metal. It is time for Critneys. Oh my god, that is a big ass Critneys emote. 10 out of 10. Oh my god, it's so cute. I love Critneys. So, we are gonna steal whatever Evelyn has, I think. You know what? We're gonna steal Evelyn here. Who needs Evelyn nowadays? Evelyn is old. This one, and why did I not Fang Metal? Inferno Metal. Let's take this crit rate with crit damage one here. Do we take the fire damage bonus one or the pen ratio one? With Nangong. Honestly, this is also really good, but we are gonna stun quickly enough, I'm quite sure. So wait, we are at 3, 160, 45, that's too high. We are just gonna take this one instead. 3, 8, 170, 3, 2, that is fine. The only problem right now would be this one, because I'm not sure if I want pen ratio instead. I think I will go with the pen ratio one, and here we are gonna run the attack, the crit rate one again. 40, 153, 3. Wait, that is not enough crit damage. Where did my crit damage go? Did we run something differently? Where to get the crit rate from? The crit rate I get from Inferno Metal as well as...
water, you dehydrated bitch!
Understood. Thank you. No, that was not Critney's. Critney's is gonna run now. I'm highly confident Critney's just killed. But, that regardless, we are a little bit short on crit damage right now. We run this, we could do that. The fuck is happening today? Scooter Luna, thank you. I'm happy that your payday arrived, because it means that my payday also arrived, apparently. Thank you so much, man. Much appreciated. Welcome to everybody who got another gifts up here. Welcome to the last Rivener stream. Well then, rebrand tomorrow indeed. I think we're going with this. 165, 3, 2. And crit rate. Is there anything you can say about your rebrand? Well, I can tell you that I'm rebranding, if that helps. I'm not sure it does. But, you know. Critney's time. It is time to propagate the propaganda. You are not moving today. Oh my! Yo! Oh fuck, I forgot something by the way. Lexellus taking back. Holy fuck, the fuck is happening here? Bro. Thank you so much. I have made more... Brother, I have made more gift subs in this stream alone within the last 15 minutes than I've made in like... ever since streaming. In the entirety. You... What is this battle? Thank you, Unknown Isotope, another one. At this point, there are just random people gonna come into the stream and be like, wait, I got a shitty gift sub. Who is this random ass guy? Why does he have a furry model? Yo, thank you so much. Gonna have a new model too? Yes, but it got a GameCube. Thank you so much. What the fuck is happening here? God damn it. Chat, thank you so much. We are gonna have a new model, but that one is gonna come like 2 weeks-ish later. Yeah, look at that. Your gift subs killed my old model even. Brother! Big daughter! Another 10? Oh my god. The fuck is happening here? I don't get to play at this point. Thank you. Thank you. You guys... this is the hidden ploy. The hidden plot. You're just gone, you know... You wanted the 1 bit in between. Okay, just funny. Thank you. With this amount of subs, I ask you to lower the UVO back to 10? No. Not happening.
Stop please, I won't be the first.
I'm the random guy getting a sub bomb. There you go. Thanks anyway. Hi random guy getting a sub bomb. Chat going to get 65k. Woo! Applause indeed. Ta-da! We did not crit on our first. Well, we restart this. Can you do like a parry thing? 20k, 20k. Goes with a banger stream before hashtag I was Riveness becomes a trend. Chat, we should actually do that. We should trend a hashtag on Twitter, I was Rivenous. That would be so freaking funny. It would be actually so funny. So, we are good here. And that is the stun. It's all tequila, hell yeah. Indeed, W chat. Big ass W chat indeed. I feel like I have. Oh, goddamn, why do I even go to IRL work anymore if chat pays me more? Oh, yeah, actually, we can kill stuff now. Forgot, we are Quitneys. Ta-da! Techno record, thank you! Thank you so much, much appreciated. Because contracts? True. Da 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 da. We love Critneys.
Love chat.
Stay down. I love chat too. Chat is best. Chat makes me survive. Thank you so much, chat. I love you all. Now it's scary to imagine the influx of requests for account reviews. Oh shit. Did you need to mention that? I would have preferred if you just pretended that wasn't a thing.
Bernice fire.
True, Bernice is a fire agent. Very much true. True statement. We need account reviews somewhere, and I first wanna clear the A. The account reviews come somewhere else. Da 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 da. The power of Critneys needs to be displayed. I should build a Critneys. That seems fun. It is very fun to play. It's also very simple to play. Look at those 500k crits. Do do do. You are dead, my friend. Please review my 3-month-old account. We can do that. Lixel is going in again. Look at that wipeout. Yo, Lixelis, thank you so much for your another 5 gifted. Please be careful that you are not overhyping. Also, Nakasu, thank you so much for the 100 biddies. Well, big W in chat. Nakasu, thank you so much for the 100s. Good Luna, another 5. Coke Colicar, 400 biddies. Chat, what the no, Isuto, what the fuck? Why do you... Chat, what the fuck are you doing? Don't you have literally anything else to spend this money on? Like, as much as I appreciate it, I just want you all to be very sure, right? I am being paid enough from my sponsors. We are fine. Right? I'm good. I really appreciate it. I do want to make that very clear, but please use that money for something useful. Please use that money for something useful. I don't know. Buy your girlfriend some flowers. Go to a restaurant out. I don't know, enjoy some time outside. Buy some alcohol. I don't know. Buy a bridge that you can jump off if you want to in Minecraft. There are so many things you could do instead of doing that. A girlfriend? Oh yeah, true, Getcha Gamers, my bad. I forgot. I forgot that's not a thing. Bro, Nakasu, thank you so much for another 41 bits. What is chat, I'm so sorry I mentioned the forbidden word. I'm so sorry. The low blow? Yeah, it's fine, I also don't have a girlfriend. I'm the girlfriend? Thank you! I'm your girlfriend and you are gonna accept it. Okay, to be fair, you know, the voice might be a little bit deeper. But who cares, right? Who cares? It's just puberty. No, wait. wait. No, that is very wrong. It's a late puberty, alright? It's a late one. You know, like the mid-age puberty. Can we get girlfriend reviews?
Do we have the bill to return you, Kappa?
You have the bill to return that. Okay, shit. I should drink water. Yes. Where's my hydrate redeem? Call me a little bitch. Where's the hydrate redeem? I cannot drink without the hydrate redeem. It doesn't work.
Drink water, you dehydrated bitch!
Thank you. Coca-Cola. Imagine there are 135 gifted subs and you still have to subscribe by yourself. I'm so sorry, man. Coca-Cola, thank you so much. The girlfriend is the waifu we made along the way. True. Bro, what the actual fuck? Another 20? STK Po. Thank you so much, man. Chat, do I just go AFK now and just wait until, I don't know, you guys are tired of spending money? The fuck are you doing? I appreciate it so much, really. Please do not freak out, my subs are very cheap, streamer. I'm still broke. Well, thank you. I just got a sub. Who is this guy with a nice looking furry model? There you go! That is the comment I've been waiting for! Welcome! There we go, that is how we get the random chatters. I can't! Just appeared and first thing I hear is I'm your girlfriend and you're gonna accept it. You see, infinite. At least you have a girlfriend now. And if asked about, you know, you just don't answer.
Well, at least you can actually go for that M6 Premier without any worries, Kek.
Yeah, that is not gonna happening. M6 Premier is a little bit more expensive than 130 subs. By the way, thank you so much. That's a shitload of money. But M6 Premier costs a little bit more than that. Also, the problem is I kinda just want all the agents, right? So I guess I probably have to stop at like M1 or M2. It is what it is. Also 3.0 around the corner, and I thought that I might be able to skip like, you know, second space. But now it's silly, and I don't want to skip silly, so I do have to pull on that one. Yeah, silly is cool. Twitch is taking the bigger cut, this ain't M6 money. Yeah, that as well. So, you know, it is what it is. It is what it is. 370 bits, good damage. You just sneezed up some bits. Thank you so much, Skudaluna. God damn it. Gesundheit. Your M6 Chungos was like 500 to 600 bucks. Okay, at this point, you know, you are just lucky. If you lose like most of your 50-50s, that is not gonna happen. You probably even... No, it's actually probably even more. But even then, you know, like from 150 subs or 120, whatever it is now, you have to take half of that, right? So it's like times 2.5. 4 times 2, it's like $200, $300, which is still a fuck ton of money, by the way, chat. Stop it. Stop it. Please spend your money responsible. If I see another gift sub, I go AFK. Very easy. So that way you are gonna feel bad about your gift sub. Yes, that is what it's got. Fake daughter, thank you so much. Thank you so much. I much appreciate it. Coca-Cola car, another 200 biddies. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Chat, I'm really bad at expressing gratitude, alright? So I really appreciate it. But please spend your money responsible instead giving it to a random shithead on Twitch who is hiding behind a cute catcall avatar. Holy fuck. Unfortunately, people are trained to give money to VTubers. Oh, you have not seen my new model yet. If this model does this, then I do not want to know what the new model does. Oh my god. Is not. Dark Sunset. I'm investing in your ZZZ content? Okay, fair enough. You will spend more on Rossi today? Okay, Rossi. Oh wait, is Rossi actually available? Maybe I reinstall Enfield just to pull for her. Maybe that's a thing. I do like her. She had like one of the more interesting designs. I'm actually so bad at expressing gratitude that I literally hate same man, same. Bro, I'm looking forward to next weekend. Bro, unknown isotope. Thank you, man. Another 3. God damn it. I did not like 27, now it's 30. Let's make it a big party. It already is a big party. Well, I guess it's a gift sub stream rather than a Deadly Assault stream. Who needs Endless Zone Zero anyway? Who needs Endless Zone Zero anyway at this point? It's just a wallpaper. Interactive wallpaper. Just an interactive wallpaper. Chat, we have a problem. We actually have a problem. If this thing fills up, I can tell you, I already have problems going through this, right? I will not be able to go through an entire sub queue with hundreds of people in here. I can tell you that is not gonna work. How many subs do we need before every follower has a sub at this point? Oh, you still have 1,800 left. So, a lot more. But if you do that, I can just quit my job on the spot. Delete all the old stuff? Yeah, no. I mean, people have to move it over, but... You know, reasonably, I need to take my time for these account reviews. Otherwise, they are just rushed, right? And I really don't want to rush them. I think that is unfair. So, yeah. Okay, so Critneys can kill. Easily, actually. All hail Critneys. I need that in chat. All hail Critneys. Critneys can kill easily. With 20 to 30 seconds left. Hell yeah. Just joined. Why is this your last stream? Because I Am Ravenous is no more. Because I Am Ravenous is no more. Mars, you are fired. We need a new editor. Somebody preferred APNs here. Yeah, we are gonna rebrand today, so... Because we are rebranding, this is gonna be the last I Am Ravenous stream. X-Rule, you are fired! No, wait. We have to first hire you before we... No, I'm not quitting YouTube, we're just rebranding. Tomorrow he was Rev. Yeah, we are gonna rebrand it to I Was Ravenous. That being said, you don't see the account reviews? Yeah, it's gonna take a while. Lixelis, goddammit! Stop it! I'm not paying you for editing just for you to give it back to me. Thank you so much for the 5. That being said, Discord needs usually about an hour. So what you need to do is you have to connect your YouTube to your Discord. And it usually needs about an hour, well, or Twitch. And it usually needs a little bit of time until it shows up here. It can be up to an hour. And at this point, usually I have a special role which I can give to people if it doesn't show up in that moment. But, you know. What job are you gonna hire and then fire me from? I don't know, you can... Doesn't really matter, right? Just select your own job. Whatever you feel like being, you know. Whatever you feel like working. Emotional support, I don't know. Anyhow, enjoy the stream chat. Ichitos, thank you so much for being here. Take care, man. Hype Train gave me a raccoon, hell yeah. Balloon raccoon. Okay. So, we are gonna do 1 or 2 more Deadly Assault runs. I want to try some more Sanguine... Well, I want to have a good run on all of them, right? And after that, we are gonna have a look at some accounts. So, let's try to get a better score here. Well, any score in the first place, I suppose, for this one now. Yo, Supreme God King General. We have to turn up the music for this, because the combat music is really nice. And I did not have the music on CES, I think. Maybe I did. So... so, we do trigger the assault here. I parried on the wrong one. Crap. Anyway. We restart that. I have to parry on Aria and you rather than Sona. Freaking Sona doesn't need other builds. So, wanna bloom here. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, and end on you. EX into a few stomps as far as we can. Parry on you, use her EX special before... Fuck it. I cannot think and talk at the same time, god damn it. We need to use our EX special right before the parry here on you. That way we trigger Phaethon's Melody for Adia, right? The blue bar, it's pretty simple. You just deal damage and it's gonna delay the damage, and that's basically about it. Just delayed damage, think of it that way. So we can get hit here, it doesn't matter. And I parried on Sona, god damn it. The first hit doesn't matter, you don't have to. Yeah, it delays it. No. All of the score, you're gonna see that all of your... The moment where the shield breaks, your score is gonna skyrocket, because it basically just delays that. There's been a lot of misinformation about that on Reddit. Where, I mean, to be fair, it looks like that, so I can see why people think that, but yeah. Okay, we can also be on her, that's okay. So, one here. Bum bum bum. So, use our EX special right before the parry. Go into Aria, directly use our ultimate here to trigger that. Oh shit, that was not good. Nobody saw anything. That didn't happen. Anyway, we're just gonna continue here, it's fine. If they add that to Shiyu, oh my god, you are so right. That would be freaking horrible. Oh my. You are so right. That would be so freaking horrible. Oh my god. You will stop with drinks today? Good decision, maybe. Actually, I don't know. We just pretend it is. Da-da-da. That's actually a pretty horrible score here. So parry here, EX special, ultimate. Maybe we shouldn't have used the ultimate here. Maybe we would have been better off not using our ult.
Drink water, you dehydrated bitch!
Oh my god! Minus 10 million. Yeah, minus 10 million stun indeed. I'm gonna hydrate after this. I cannot hydrate during this. That is not gonna work. Dum ba dum. I don't think we get a new full stun. We need a parry on Sona here. Unfortunately, we just proc the corruption, which is a little bit ugly. Getting a high score on this thing is so fucking ugly nowadays. God damn it, that's so much worse than before. I know that you can get this at full M0, so... That is frankly quite horrible. We can improve upon this later. Also, I have way too much damage on you. It's a pretty bad damage distribution. There's a cooldown on Hydrate now? Yes. There's a cooldown on Hydrate now. Let's do the sheer run. We are just gonna go with this. That's fine. Belion! Is this M6? No, M0. Well, outside of Nangong, she's M2. But You can get like 54k, 55k at full M0. I had that at CES, so it doesn't matter. How will chat drown you? Yeah, that is the point. I don't want to be drowned! I don't like being drowned, factually. No!
I have to admit, I just lied.
Oh my fucking god, I hate this when he does... when he goes into the daze thing. God damn it. We are gonna ult here. Ult here. Well, that score is really low. 1, 2, 3. God damn it, why am I parry so bad? You don't get the impair here. But we do get... I guess it doesn't matter. I guess it doesn't matter, it's okay. I guess it's okay. You have 3 more drinks if needed. Hell yeah. What's a good team for Priest? Well, this one, but you should play it better than I do right now. My assist follow-up! Why do I get scammed out of my assist follow-up so often? My god. Oh my god, that was not very ideal. But we're just gonna pretend it was ideal. Because I'm pretty sure if I don't remember the name change, I will unfollow if I don't remember who I followed. It will still contain the word riff somewhere. Do not worry. The word riff is still gonna be in there. And yes, I will announce it in the Discord. We do not get another full stun. I don't think this is gonna end nicely. Yeah, how unfortunate. Riff the boat? Yeah, okay, maybe not that. Well, that is a little bit of an unfortunate score here. Just be confused why an anime character is in your subscribers tomorrow. True. I want to high score this. You still have to join the Discord? Yes, everybody of you has to join the Discord. We have to build our army. Oh, by the way, we're also gonna rename the Discord. Right. So... just by the way. It's not gonna be the Red Panda fan club anymore. Actually, we can do that right now. Where do I do that? Server settings. Here. Rift's Palace. There we go. Renamed. Now we just have to do the rest. Yo, GameCube, welcome back. Our Discord has just been renamed. Insane. Yes, we will be switching icon as well, but that is still gonna take a bit. Okay, what do we play? Yuzua, Bernice, Critnies, of course. So anticlimactic. The real stuff is gonna come, you know, later. What do we play with Critnies here? Trigger? We could do Trigger. Just on-field her. The Wise G. But we could play Trigger instead. I do want a stunner here. Also, I only have Zhao, I don't have Sona nor Dialin available, and honestly, Wise G without those feels pretty bad. So, I don't think I'm gonna do that. Oh, you know what we're gonna play? I know what we are gonna play. We're gonna play, with Jane. No, with Fufu. Hell yeah, we're gonna do it with Fufu. And we are gonna run attack here rather than impact. It's gonna be fine. Critnies with Fufu and Yuzua on Thought Bob. Yep, good enough. So, a Bufufu. The Mono Fire. Here we go. It's 1 out of 3 actually. Well, maybe we don't do that. Oh, true. We do need an attack. Never mind. No Fufu. Fuck Fufu. I forgot about her additional ability. Well, I forgot about additional abilities in general. Orphe. Is Orphe gonna work? No, Orphe doesn't work. We need a stunner. Chengye. Chengye, can you work? Never mind. I don't want to build you. We don't have stunners. I do think we actually do have to play triggers. I do think we have to play triggers. But we have a damage trigger right now. Is that fine? We're just gonna play damage trigger? Sure. Or you know what? Wait. We can do damage trigger, but we are running impact here. I do have a good impact piece somewhere, surely, right? This one is gonna be a good impact piece. Fake daughter! What the fuck? That is actually gonna be a good impact piece. Can you continue gifting that again every time I roll? Because apparently that works. Thank you so much for the 5. Thank you so much for the 5 gifted. What do you work again? Professional gift supper. It's a professional gift server. I mean, we don't really need her crit rate days here, so it's fine. Ultimate damage, sheer damage, stun damage multiplier, sure. Professional streamer, basically. Bro, if every stream is like this, I would just quit on the spot, my real life job. Da-da. Da-da-da-da. No! I want to EX here! On-field Critnies! Ah! I have no idea how to play on-field Critnies. I know that it works, but that's about it. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. I do hate marionettes, and I do hate on-field Critnies, if I'm being honest. Her dodge feels horrible, oh my god. Her dodge feels so horrible. What's the goal? Kill, 65k. But yeah, it's just 3 off-fielders. The problem is that it's pretty horrible. Oh wait, we can stay on... No, I forgot we can stay on knees. Oh my. I always forget that. Ba-da-dum. Let me stun you, oh my god! This feels so fucking horrible to play, by the way, chat. Don't play this, oh my. It's not even close in performance to what Critneys can perform. Holy. Critney's performance minus 10,000. Where's my Critneys? Yeah, don't play on-field Critneys. Oh my fucking god, I never want to play this again. Critneys does not have enough iframes for me. We are never gonna play this again. Holy shit, does that feel horrible. We are gonna go with any stunner. The problem is all the good stunners are taken, and by good stunners, I mean Nangong Yu. God damn it, what do we play? Collider. Is it Collider time? It is Collider time. Woodpecker, I guess, is what we are going for. It is Collider time. The problem is I actually don't have anything for her to use. Well done. Steam oven. Steam oven it is. We could go for ER. It is in fact never Collider time. That narrator is wrong. It is in fact always narrator time. Why do I not have Lighter? Because I don't like Lighter. I don't like his playstyle, so... That is, great. Mono Fire. Mono Fire time. Ba da da da. Woohoo! Da 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 da. Bum ba da. Da da. My dodge counter does not really deal as much days as I wanted to deal. The fuck is happening here? Why is her days negative? Why the fuck is her days negative? Collider, hello? Where's Collider? What are we running? We're running Impact, the fuck? What's her days? Oh, we don't have enough crit rate either. Well, we are not gonna run that. Do we run Fossil? I kinda don't wanna run Fossil. I really would like HFG here, goddammit. Let's use some better stats somewhere. Do we have another one here with crit rate, I guess, somewhere? I don't have Collider engine, no. I never lost my 50-50 to that. Okay, we're just gonna run this, I guess. Fire damage bonus, crit rate. Good enough. Just roll for HFG. Yeah, let me roll for HFG. Thank you. Fantastic idea. What did you grab as anniversary engine? Brimstone. Just need more brimstones. Duh. That is better. Yeah, that stun is slightly faster. You grab Fusion Compiler? Well. You think you grabbed Lycon? We actually missed out on a chain here. Can you please teach us manual chain? I mean, you just hold a button pressed. It's really not much to teach about. Let me kill you! Oh my god. My right click! I'm being scammed out of my right click! Before that, I'm not responsible for meta decisions. Fair enough. Well, that is a little bit unfortunate that we lost the chain. That team is, by the way, pretty horrible. That was better in my mind, this team. Maybe just Colada is that horrible. Well, factually she is. Factually she just is. That's just how it is. Colada does absolutely nothing for the team. For any team. She also doesn't have snapping to her basics. That doesn't help her either. Colada, Caesar, Neko buffs. Goddamn, do I hope that we do. Maybe I should chain on Colada just for the sake of doing it. Colada is for emotional support. At this point, she indeed is. Because she does nothing. Yeah, I'm not very convinced about Colada's performance here yet. I mean, Colada can kill these things, funnily enough. I didn't know that. Yeah, we are not gonna run Colada. Nothing against Neko. Bro, running Nekomata here instead of fucking Colada is gonna give us a better score. That is gonna be a better score. The problem is that I really want a stunner. Run Caesar? No. I want a better score, not a worse score. Also not Pulchra. The problem is we really need a stunner. Ideally, the answer is Lighter or Nangong Yu, and we don't have Lighter. Nangong Yu is in use, so that's a problem. You know what, chat? We are just gonna play Jane. We are just gonna play Jane and use the anomaly buff. Sure, that is gonna good, right? You kinda doubt it? Okay. Okay, bro. Okay, bro. Lycon? We could try Lycon, actually. No, what do we run? Probably Woodpecker, because we don't have Dialin. Okay, let's have a look. Which team would suit Colada? Well, that is the problem. You see, that is the problem. Pen ratio. We are gonna run 2-piece puffer for sure. We will have to run the crit rate one. Wherever that one is. Here. So we need another puffer here. So I suppose that is what we do. 80. We are overcapping on crit rate. Frickin' hell. We are gonna run the crit damage one here. The Collider score was 28k. Well, 29k. Plus 15, plus 14 is 99. 153, 1. That's good. Actually, we should run Inferno Metal on Neko. We should run Inferno Metal on Neko. Da. Da 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 da. Okay, we might have a problem in killing the clones. That might be a little bit difficult. Can you, like, attack the clone rather than whatever that thing is? Thank you. Da, da, da. You will survive. Fuck, that was too early. Well, that's not helpful. Da, 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 da. I did not meant to do that, but anyway. Da-da. Bum, bum, bum. Let me X here, thank you. Bernice. Well, that did not happen, but anyway. Gotta have a hype train for the VTube gen. Oh yeah, true, we are gonna graduate. I forgot about that part. Well, how unfortunate. It's okay, it's okay. You only graduate once. Well, arguably you can do that twice. Da, 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 da. Is Adia cooked without manual chains? Yes, she is. I hate Nekomata's EX special, oh my god. It is so horrendous. Oh, da, 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 da. No! Stop doing your intermissions! Okay, so we would have gotten a better score if I played better, right? This is basically the proof. The damage is doing incredible, basically. We just ignore everything else. So you didn't beat it. So, again, this has a lot of cap, right? If we don't run, we can improve a lot upon this. For example, running Inferno Metal on Collider.
Thanks for taking the bait. Keck also RIP 1 hour of sleep 07.
That is okay. You are gonna lose way more than 1 hour of sleep. And I'm gonna show you. We are gonna take Collider. Well, actually, The question is actually if my discs are good enough that we can do that. That we can run this. Because we have to run 0 crit rate. which might be a little bit of a problem. And it turns out all of my Inferno Metal pieces have crit rate on them. Well, I do have ER here. We can do ER Neko. Yeah, I don't think that is happening. I mean, we could run a Brimstone instead of Cordis. Yo, Miggy, hello. More EXs to miss, true. So if we run Brimstone, we had 46. And then we can actually run Inferno on Neko. The pieces are frankly not that great, but we will be fine. We will be fine. Can we run something good here? Maybe. Let's have a look at Puffer, Woodpecker, Branch and Blade. Where's Branch and Blade? Here. What have we been running on? Well, none of that it appears. Do we run the Puffer here? How does it look? 45, 60 plus 30 is 90. So actually we have 2 less crit right now. God damn it. I didn't know that was a thing. Pen ratio. Do we have... we could run first damage. Could we do that? First damage on her? I don't think we can. We can run this one instead. That works.
Let's celebrate.
Yippee, let's celebrate. What are we celebrating? My graduation? Are you guys happy that I'm leaving? God damn it. Okay, we're gonna try this again. We're gonna celebrate my graduation. You know that you are out of a job, right? If I graduate. I'm not sure if that is what you want. I mean, if I graduate, right, there's nothing else to farm anymore. No more streams. Okay, we are just gonna use our ultimate on cooldown here. Fuck it, man. We are not saving anything. Yes, Riff is no more. I was Rivenous. I still love that. God damn it, it's so good. The rumors that it's going to be Critney's lover? Well, no. But close enough. I give it to you. So, Bernice again. No more nickname. Yeah. God damn it, I don't get to kill with Neko on field. That is unfortunate. Well then. Good enough. Wonder if I should parry more on Bernice here. Maybe I should. New rumors confirmed, fake until the next ones. Hell yeah, as it should be. I will not confirm or deny. I am Rivenous Cat Ubu. Unlikely. I don't want to spoil too much, but it is unlikely that is gonna be the case. Oh. Nice try, but sadly it's without the Ubu part. Yeah, otherwise that was completely correct. The problem was really just the Ubu part, surely. Da 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 da. Do something. I am Riven Noah's. Also unlikely to be the case. I do hate her aftershock sometimes. Da-da. Revivian? Surely not. Okay, that actually performed worse than before. Holy. Maybe we should not use all our stuff out of stun. I love this. I was Rivenous. I thought about it, but I cannot switch so often. So unfortunately it doesn't work. No, actually it was better than before. Just lower performance points. Good them. Am I Rivenous? Good question. Good question. No, it's gonna be very different, but it is still gonna contain the word Riv. Right? That part is not going away. It's still gonna be Riv. Okay, chat, we have a problem. We don't have a good Bernice buff, so we need Nangong Yu to carry us. Looks like to manage to pull your W engine, always. W engines for the win. We need a stunner, Chad! Hey, you know what? Just Shungus. Shungus, ignore everything. This is horrible. Do we try Lycon? The problem is that my Lycon that isn't even fucking effed. I mean, at least we get the stun damage multiplier, but he's not effed. So I suppose we are just gonna do that. I also don't have Hellfire gears. I suppose we can run Steam Open, that's fine. You don't F your Lycon? Yeah, I have not yet. To be fair, I cannot farm anymore, right, this week. But I can farm next week. We will F him the following afterwards, right? We are gonna F him afterwards. It's okay. This will be fine. The problem is, who the fuck do we unfield? We have to unfield Lycon. That's also kind of a problem in this team. Well, anyway, we are gonna do this. Rocket Boo. Maybe the real riff were the friends we made all along the way. That is a good takeaway. A great takeaway. I love that one. That was too early, god damn it. We're gonna start off with ult here because we have to. Fortunately, his EX is long enough. Is the sticking sound of Burn is a Mindscape or is it Base Kit? No working idea. I don't listen to sounds. Die. Boom, Bernice. Lycon's such a good boy. Oh god, don't start that part. Let's not bring the good boy, good girl part into this stream. That is gonna end horrible for me, so... Okay, we have to use ult first. Yeah, this team doesn't feel that great if I'm being honest. It's your last stream? No, because it's gonna haunt me into the next one. I'm quite sure nobody has 100k channel points already, so that's a good part. Good, I mean, it is better than whatever we have had before. Energy is a little bit of a problem here, though. Remember that you owe me an Ubu? I already did that. I actually already did that. Give me the ultimate, oh my god.
So I have to admit, I just lied.
I don't need to give you proof because you can literally go back in time. Literally just watch the video, the VOD. The VOD is gonna answer that for you. During the concert? Oh yeah, that one. But that one I skipped. The cool thing about being a streamer is I cannot give a fuck. Oh my, cannot give a fuck, right? Easy. The one during the concert I did skip. The one during where I was during the one where which you used while I was sick in February. That one I did do, in fact. So why does everybody misspell Lycon? Why is it Lycamon now? Or Lycoan? I can't see it because of the shitty ad break. God damn it. Okay, so that is not how I want this to be. I want to improve upon this somehow. I guess we're gonna do that. Someone else. Oh, do we have a time reset? It is 5 AM and this is not reset. 4 AM? Oh my god, do we have summertime now? I mistimed it all the time as well. True. No, I did the one when I was sick. Like, right after I was not sick anymore. The one during the concert, I'm quite sure I actually didn't do that. I call him Daddy Wolf. Understandable. Okay, chat, this is the last I Am Riven stream, right? So, today is also the last...
Water, you dehydrated bitch!
Thank you. We'll do that, cheers. So, as the last I Am Riven stream, today will be the last time that you will be able to experience the I Am Riven reviews. Right? Unfortunate as it is, it's gonna be. Which means we are gonna do reviews after I went to the toilet. Yeah, last stream, Sag. Quitting Zenless Zone 0. Well, that's the wrong one. Here's the screen. Quitting Zenless Zone 0. Last time we will see the Executioner. No, the Executioner model is not gonna come back. That one stays away, hidden in the shelves. Also, my model is not finished rigged yet, right? Like, the rig isn't finished. That could be, like, within the next week, hopefully. But, like, all of the art and stuff is done. It's really just the rig which is missing. So, unfortunately, I cannot change it. Still gonna be this one. I Am Ravenous 26. Is there a Discord I gotta join? There is a Discord you can join. In fact, yes. There's a very great Discord you can join. Look at that. We just renamed it as well. It's Rift's Palace now. Rift's Palace contains the subs and the free reviews. Chat, this, you know here, the chatters over on YouTube, YouTube Frogs, did you know that if you are over on Twitch, you could have gotten free subs for priority queue? Imagine that. See, that is why Twitch is superior. Because people on Twitch are way more likely to spend money for some shitty reason. Yeah, because bots are dead on YouTube? Oh, fair enough. Alright, Jaravan, are you here? Lucasu, are you here? You would be ready? Okay, so we are gonna do you first because you responded first. We are gonna do you first. I'm gonna hit the toilet, take a 5-minute break, and you can send me your login data in the meantime. Just make sure to use spoiler text, all of that, right? So, in the meantime, we are gonna enter a stare contest. Let's see who wins. Me or anybody of you.
All I ever wanted was you, but you left me alone inside these empty, broken walls. And I can't see it clearly, but it's obvious. I know that you left me alone inside this empty, broken hall. And now you'll be the reason why my soul is tainted. Somebody help me, 'cause I'm feeling trapped and I don't know what to do. There's no one to save me from this hurt I feel deep within my bones. Did you ever think of me and see the things I did? Sold my soul and everything, I was to the lowest bid. Crawled into your poison dome, yet every single time you got into my mind, you got into my mind. But all I ever wanted was you. But you left me alone inside these empty, broken walls. And I can't see it clearly, but it's obvious. I know that you left me alone inside this empty, broken hall. And now you'll be the reason why my soul is tainted. So how can I fix this? 'Cause I need to stop the aching in my head. My heart is breaking. Yeah, I'm tired of being stuck in the past. Did you ever think of me and see the things I did? Sold my soul and everything, I was to the lowest bid. Crawled into your poison dome, yet every single time you got into my mind, you got into my mind. But all I ever wanted was you. But you left me alone inside these empty, broken walls. And I can't see it clearly, but it's obvious. I know that you left me alone inside this empty, broken hall. And now you'll be the reason why my soul is tainted. The reason why my soul is tainted. You're the reason why my soul is tainted. You're the reason why my soul is tainted. You're the reason why my soul is tainted. I know you're holding out on me. The presence incomplete. So tired of solving mysteries. Just give me what I need. I wanna know it all. What makes you bleed? How you got those scars? I wanna know it all. Tell me who you are.
So,
There's nothing you can say to me.
you got this one on repeat? God damn it. Well then, account review time. So, switch account. Let's not go back into the same account. That would be a horrible idea. Well done. My model is dying, god damn it. Alright, for some reason... where are you, Nakasu? Here. EU. Perfect. Why are you awake at this time? Well then, we are in. Got asked to do a checkup by Dr. Riff at the start of April. Oh yeah. I'm a doctor now. So, we are in. Do any of us EU people have a sleep schedule? No. Sleep is forbidden in the EU. Sleep is forbidden in the EU. So, are you ready? We have Lucas. Lucas is here. Hopefully. So, we have... Why is job censored? Don't talk about sleep. Oh yeah, my bad. SL ***. You know, just asterisk it. P. Yuzua Jane Alice, Mono First, Lucia Dylan Yadhari. Oh, Yadhari. Orphe Sambi Trigger. Somebody has the Oval Squad. Oh my. You have to censor job and work. Oh. Oh shit. My bad. My bad. I'm gonna take care of that in the future. Extra notes. You can look at everything, basically. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I really enjoy variety, so I built as many characters as I can, and most builds are probably average at best for the time being, and you started playing in 1.4. So, let's have a look. So, we have... Lucaso at 60, and your resources look just... I mean, they don't look just fine there. You're broke, man. You're broke. You are not broke. Your resources look just fine. So, there we go. You have 88 days left. You are likely not free to play, but you do not like top-up bonuses, I suppose. That looks good. That looks good. That is fine as well. You have some pulls left, and you have 150 pulls saved as well. Your bang boosts are... I was just about to ask if you have... Why do I get the tutorial now? Well... You have literally every single bang boo. That is fine. You have R3 B Lion. You have R5 Snap. You have R3 Robin. That honestly looks all pretty fine. I mean, that doesn't really matter. You can R5 Robin. Just because Vivi. And aside from that, what? Let's look, well, while we're here, let's look at your Deadly Assault scores. You are at 28k versus Vesper, not Vesper, Reaper. You are at 32k versus Priest. And you are at 34k versus Mario. That is fine. I think you can probably improve Priest, but let's see how your builds look like first. Hellfire Gears for Nangong, yeah. You mean you don't hear any music? Yes, that is intended, because that makes it easier for my editors. That is very much intended. Because otherwise my editors cannot filter out, you know, they cannot put any background music. So, you are at 652.11.3. I think that is still reasonable. I just wish my model wouldn't die. Hello, model. Can you not die? Thank you. So, you have skipped a Nekomata. Wow, how do you dare skipping her? You have skipped Caesar, Lider, Ellen, Seed, Fufu, Banue. Honestly, most of these are fine skips. I think Evelyn is usually, but the thing is that if you have a well-built Soldier 11, it's also M3. That doesn't look too bad. What W engine? Oh, you don't have any W engines. Where are all your signatures? No attack signatures. Cannon rotor? Oh boy, do I have bad news for you. How do I phrase this in the nicest way possible? Cannon rotor is complete utter garbage. It is dog shit. It is completely unusable, and you should literally use anything but this one. I think that is the nicest way of how I can phrase this. That being said, do we have any mindscapes? I suppose probably not, because otherwise you would not have more chars. M6 Manato? Holy whale. Yeah, all M0 as it looks like. That is honestly pretty fair. However, you're not free to play. You do have Bernice. A very wrongly built Bernice, though. That is... So, we are gonna go into that later. You have basically most stuff built. That is pretty fine. M2 Lycon. You have lost a lot of 50-50s. I know there is no game sound. It is intended. So, let's have a look. You're running 4-piece Phaethons with a signature on Nangong Yu. So, good. That is fine. You are at... Okay, your AP is really low. You also want to level a bit more. Do I have the resources for that? You are more on the brokey side. AP... Yeah, so overall, your stats are a little bit on the lower side. But... Oh yeah, Oh, I did pull that. Well, there you see, I'm very forgettable. So, that being said, I'm not gonna really, I mean, you need a little bit more AP. I know Scooter Luna tries to tell me that my needs are a little bit on the higher side, my personal preferences. But, 275 is more on the lower side for sure. You also... Nangong Yu does a lot of days, but you definitely want her assist, EX, and ultimate at 12, because that is basically where everything is. And the basics you can leave at 11. They are not unimportant, but comparatively, these are more important than her basics. Her basics do a good amount of days, and I would probably recommend you to level it to like 12. But in my opinion, these are more important. Especially Ult EX do a lot of days. Well, otherwise roll better subs, right? You're running 4-piece Shining Adia, I mean, that is fine. Your substats also look not all too bad on those. Your skills don't really matter on Adia. You are at 436, you are running Electrolip Gloss at R1. Okay. So the first thing I'm gonna note down for you, Vengeance. Pull 6, sorry, not pull, craft 6 more Weeping Gemini and Gemini, and get your Weeping Gemini to R5. There's no reason for you to have like 2 of them at R2 rather than having them at R5 because it's craftable. How do I phrase this one nicely before we even get to me boo boo? Well, that is unfortunate. I think your account is bricked and you're probably better off deleting it. I suppose. I think that is
Please
probably
kill me.
in Minecraft. Please kill Sayatri in Minecraft. Account review, just getting your account. Okay, so Rainforest is probably the, if at least one of the, if not the worst W engine for anomaly agents in the entire game. So I would highly recommend you to just get another Weeping Gemini, switch your Electro Lip Gloss, use, I am freaking now, Time Weaver, Sharpened Stinger, I don't freaking know. Like, most of these W engines are better than this thing. So this is a pretty big loss of resources. It is never worth it. Craft like 20, Weeping Gemini, yeah. It's a really good W engine, especially for being free. So I would much rather run this one on every single anomaly agent than anything else. Just run these. The difference between these two are also usually at R5, like, right? An R5 Electro Lip Gloss is usually about as good as a Weeping Gemini. There are very few differences where lip gloss is better. It's really not a lot, it's a few. And for those cases, I don't think it's worth spending $50 on this one. It's not a bad W engine, and I think it's fine. I just wouldn't have like 2 of them at R1. But, you know. Get more Weeping Gemini, and get this of your Meepable. Otherwise, roll better substats, right? You are running Ether Dimensional Anomaly Mastery, and that is fine. Your Sona is on Kaboom 3-1. Okay, your attack is really low. I mean, roll better substats, right? I would probably also recommend you for your Sona, because your attack is so low, 2-piece Astral or Hormone, which is gonna be a little bit better for you than this energy is right now. Mainly because you are missing like 300 attack here, which is surprisingly quite a bit. You are pretty broke, so I'm not gonna recommend you leveling these, even though it would be helpful, of course. So your Zhao is at 2-7, okay, that's fine. You have everything leveled. You even farmed Bunny in Wonderland. There we go. And you're running 2-piece Swing Jazz, which is fine. There's not much more to say, that is okay. Your Dialin is running HFG, that is good. You are running ER here, and otherwise you're going for crit as far as you can. Please level your assists. I'm just gonna make this short, right? All stunners, assist to 12. All stunners. So, I suppose you can switch this, right? Just use Cauldron of Clarity rather than this thing. That being said, so first of all, this is gonna fix your crit rate issues, because right now, I mean, how much crit rate do you have? You get 12% here, that means you're at 75% crit rate. 75% crit rate is really low. The main problem you're gonna run into with 75% crit, so you always have to think it in a way that all of your crit damage, all of this, every single substat you invest into this is useless if you don't crit. If you don't crit 1/4 of the time, this one is gonna be lowered massively. Right? You are gonna get also a lot of crit damage from other sources, but because you do, you want your crit rate as high as possible. Aside from that, you can level the assist a little bit, but it's not too important. Get them to 12 if you can. Wait, how many? You have 25k. All DPS chars. Use your hamster cages. There's no reason for you to keep 25. If you want to keep like 5 or maybe 10, to be fair, I understand that, right? Mainly because, you know, maybe you want to save for an upcoming agent or two. So I get that. But otherwise, I would highly recommend you to spend them. There's no reason to keep 25. Yes, I know it's kind of expensive on Chinese, but still. Yo, Alex, hello. Welcome. Use Cauldron. I mean, you can switch them, right? It's not the worst thing. 21k, you are running Weeping Cradle, that is okay. You are running HP, that is fine as well. Likewise, you have leveled those. They are not maxed, but that is fine. That is okay. You don't need the dodge. I mean, you can roll better substats, but that is aside the point. You are running also Lip Gloss here. I would recommend you Weeping Gemini. And it's gonna perform better, otherwise roll better substats, which is nearly the most unhelpful advice. Your attack is non-existent. Oh, holy. How many attack substats do you have? 0, 1, 0, 2, 0, 4. So you have 6 attack substats. The problem is, not only is this R1, but this is gonna give you 200 combat attack. These 10% gonna give you 200 combat attack. 210.5 if you wanna be exact. You could get 100 more if you would have a little bit more than this. Attack is not a bad substat in this game. Let's have a quick look at... Oh, it's a new day. Hell yeah, EU people. Exactly 5 AM. Does it count as being a thing? Yes. It exists. It exists. You have 28. So I would recommend you to buy a lot more of these, right? Get a lot more Weeping Geminis. It's also gonna fix a little bit of your attack issue you currently have. Yo, Lixelis, good night. Sleep well, man. Sleep well. That being said, your AP is gonna be pretty low afterwards, but that is okay because you're gonna get a lot of AP from other sources, right? Please use Weeping Gemini. Please R5 it so that your attack is not in the negatives, and your scores are gonna be much better as well after that. You have Yuzua 3k 200. You even have signature on Yuzua. I mean, I respect it. As a Yuzua lover, I respect it. I respect it. Okay, that probably could be slightly better in terms of substats. By not having any, it's a little bit, you know, low. Not having any substats. Why is it the last stream? Because we are going to be rebranding right after the stream, factually. Manato. You have it at R3, right? So 20%, we're just gonna ball it. 20% plus 12 plus 10 is 30, is 42. So you are at 88% crit rate, which means you are missing a little bit. Your build also here is on the lower side. But to be fair, you can switch with some other discs maybe, right? Surely. Maybe not. I think you can. Oh shit, that is 3. Never mind. I would need to replace one of these two. I mean, you have a few you could level here, right? Not gonna do that for you because you are very broke. But yeah. There's not much else to say. You do seem to enjoy Manato, so that's a good thing. Otherwise, there's not really much more to say. 4200, that Yezhongguang isn't looking bad at all. You have Brimstone. You probably want to go for more attack, because Brimstone is gonna scale of your attack, right? The higher this value is, the better the value of this character is gonna be. So I personally would probably recommend you to use attack percent in the slot, because it's gonna make Brimstone better. And you're gonna get more from that. You are also currently running a 2-piece pen ratio set. I probably would recommend you either Fanged Metal or Estful Voice or Hormone Punk or anything that isn't Puffer Electro. Do we have anything useful here? Ooh. You know what? I'm gonna level this for you, and what a good piece. Do you have a good attack one here? You don't! Oh no, do we have a... Oh, okay, never mind. I guess we cannot do that. Well, you know, I'm happy to give this one to you and just use it on somebody else, I suppose. Well, we are gonna switch that one back. Go to Alfie. Oh, do you want me to get a disc 6 for you? Give this piece to Miyabi instead. No, we hate Miyabi here. We hate Miyabi here. It's the Miyabi hate train. So, Astral Voice. Attack, crit rate, crit damage. Please give me a confirmation you are fine with this. Also, I hate how Elfie makes my entire GPU lag so that my model does not work anymore. Go ahead. Good luck, man. Good luck. This surely cannot go wrong. May the creator refine your disc. Well, I guess the creator doesn't like you. The creator really does not like you. God damn it. The creator said fuck you. To be fair, your current one is not that much better. I'm not sure if that is a good thing, but this one... I mean, arguably this has more rolls than your current one has. Which is also something, right? Wait. Let's switch this quickly back. We are going for Puffer. Let's quickly switch this back. We are gonna look at this. We're gonna take a screenshot of this, and we are gonna compare it afterwards. So we're going back to this one. We're going to this one, and surely we can run something else somewhere. Here we can run the crit damage one instead. You have quite a few pieces here you could roll. Crit damage, crit rate, attack, fist damage. We have an attack one here. Oh, you have a fist damage bonus. Here one you could run. It's not ideal, but this one is gonna roll nicely. See? So there we go. And then we can run... wait. That is not how this works. That is not how this works. I think it is better. Those 10% crit damage you're gonna make up for anyway, but I think this is gonna be better for Brimstone. I wonder you don't have an attack one, right? You do not. Fire damage, pen ratio, fist damage. You have a fist damage branch blade here, which you could use. You know what? That is not really gonna change too much here, unfortunately. We're just gonna change the spec for now. We can use the other pieces on another character. It's not too bad. Oh wait, that is the wrong one. It was this one over here and this one over here. I actually think you should use this one instead. Problem is you lose a little bit of crit rate. For now, we will keep it at that. But the LDR being, try to get more attack. Right? You can also get like the 1% crit rate here, but whatever. 67 to your HP is really low. Oh, you don't have signature. Right. Fair enough. I mean, for what you have, it's fine, right? Roll better substats. That's basically about it. I love that you actually run crit rate here, because I see a lot of people not doing that. In the end, you can consider a 2-piece woodpecker, which might be better because you do not hit the crit rate cap and you want to be as close as possible. So that one would work. Do we have an ether damage bonus or something here? You do. Oh my. Bro, I'm gonna spend all your money here. I'm just gonna spend all your money here. Much better. Now you're overcapping a little bit. Goddamn. You're overcapping on crit rate now. So now we can go and switch this to a crit damage one. Manato, goodbye. 68 plus 12 plus 10 is 90. 90, 140, 70. That is fine. Can we get a little bit more crit rate somewhere? You could, but you are actually really, really broke. I mean, you can switch this, right? Let's give her this one, so you get a little bit more crit rate, and you will be fine. This is better than before, to be fair. Like, you have more crit rate and more crit damage. To be fair, it's not much more crit rate, but a bit at least. And you're also running crit damage now. That is fine. It's really just roll better substats at this point. To be fair, you have a lot of things you can dismantle, right? Like, there's no reason for you that this one is locked in the first place. It has 0 usable substats outside of maybe attack percent. It has no chance to even use, to even roll anomaly proficiency. So this is arguably not a very good disc. I would recommend you to go through your discs a little bit and check which one of these you might not need. This also goes for like already rolled ones, well, especially for already rolled ones. If you have something like this and you say, okay, to be fair, this is a good one because you can use it on like some HP scalers, right? But let's see if you have actually one which is not that great. Let's say this one. Ask yourself, would you ever put this on any character and say, yeah, I'm happy I have this? If the answer is no, go and dismantle it. That is something which a lot of people highly underestimate, right? If you go to like level 15 discs and you go to the ones that are not equipped, ask yourself, would you ever want to use this on somebody? Maybe because you don't have a better one. Would you ever want to use this on somebody? Probably not. You have like one crit rate roll here, but the HP is not very great. This is flat attack and you have no rolls on flat pen either. If you were to dismantle this, right? If you were to dismantle this, it would give you 60,000 dennies per disc. So I'm not gonna do this for you because that is something you have to decide for yourself. But if you dismantle like 10 discs, that is 600k dennies. If you dismantle 20 discs, that is 1.2 million, right? And you have a lot of level 15 discs here. If you dismantle all of those, which you don't need, you can get a lot of money from that. And that money you can use for, you know, a lot of other things. But would you ever want defense slot 6 main stat? That is another good question, right? I personally like to keep some. Personally, because who fucking knows when we get a defense scaler, so if the substeps are good, I personally like to keep them. However, that is obviously a gamble into the future, because who the fuck knows when we get that? If maybe we get a defense scaler in like 5 years, who fucking knows? Right? And then it's also a question of, what if you have that money now? It is highly likely that within the next 5 years, you're gonna get another disc that is gonna be somewhat about equal, right? You know, that is up to everybody else to decide. But, you know, That's also why I don't really want to dismantle for other people. But there's a lot of money which you can have in those things. That's the point. That being said, level your skills otherwise. Like, actually bring them to 12. You have 25 of these, right? You are also not that broke anymore if you dismantle your stuff. You do have Lucia, so that guy is dead. 339. That is actually fine for running Weeping Gemini. To be fair, again, R5 it. You are giving up so much AP by not doing that. Otherwise, roll better substats. You're running AM, AP, ether damage. That's cool. Astra 3-6. You are even... Oh, you have signature. Well, you can optimize her, but frankly, this is nice, right? No, nothing spent here. You have leveled up those two. Arguably, you don't even need to level up her ultimate. It doesn't matter. But it's fine. It's good. Not much to say. Jane 2. Okay, your attack is really low. We are gonna do this. Arguably, that one has a lot better substats, right? And you probably want to use this. But your attack should never be below 2,600. Ideally, even higher. 2-3 is gonna be really, really low. Do you have any way of making up for this? Oh, you have 0 attack percent substats either here. Okay, chat. So, not only for this account, right? But generally, while a main stat is important, you should never level a disc like this. If the only, like, you level this if it has at least, like, attack percent substat. But this doesn't even have a chance to roll it, right? This is a horrible disc to roll on. It doesn't even have attack as a, not even flat attack. Crit rate is not going to do anything for you, so unless it rolls 5 times into pen, which still is not very ideal, this is gonna be, you know, make just sure it has 1 orange highlight, basically. That is most of the time gonna be pretty good, unless you are gonna do some off-meta crap, right? If you don't wanna, if you wanna please like crit knees or crit piper. Yeah, I would not roll on this personally. Main stats are important, but you have a lot of things, a lot of main stats where you rolled on. I would highly recommend you go here, go like for Phaethon's Melody, something that every character can use, and do this, right? A single AP, like a single attack is fine. At least something. Something is better than nothing. That being said, right, roll better substats and get a lot more attack. Jane. Get a lot more attack. That is needed for sure. Do you have a video on how to farm discs? I mean, there's not really how to. You spend your batteries and hope that shit works out. That's really it. I wonder if this is good for Jingy. You get ERR, which is really cool. 27% ERR. I would need to test it. I think that Hellfire Gears is probably gonna be better. But it's an interesting thought with ERR here. That being said, you have the crit rate you need, so that's fine. Oh my god. How do we solve this? Without, oh my. I was like, oh, 2,400 attack with Anomaly Mastery is really low. You have 2,100 attack. Wait, that is a really good piece. That's also a good piece. Yeah, you should have 3,000 attack with ice in slot 5. Yeah, this is, Sage having a stroke. Good job, man. Good job. He has a stroke now. So the first thing we are doing is you are gonna run Weeping Gemini on her instead. And then you are gonna farm some attack percent subs. You have 0 attack percent subs here, 0 attack percent subs here, 0 attack percent subs here, 0 attack percent subs here. Here you have 1, and here you have 3. You have 4 attack percent subs. Keep in mind that attack percent is better on Miyabi than crit damage. This disc would be better if it would say crit damage +0 and attack +1. Especially more so if you're running Weeping Gemini or any Anomaly Proficiency Vengeance. Running attack is more important than crit damage. Yeah, how do we solve this? I mean, to be fair, like, right? A lot of this boils down to luck. However, you have a lot of discs that you have not leveled currently that you could level that might roll really nicely, right? Especially like, where was it? Here, your woodpecker pieces, right? This one, this one. Where was the other one before? This one. All of your double pieces which you have here with like crit damage attack, crit rate attack and stuff, you could always roll on. And I would recommend you to do that. Go and dismantle like your stuff that you don't need, like this one. Right, just dismantle it. Get the money instead and roll it for use it for rolling again. Maybe is crit rate, then attack, then crit damage, basically. Get your Weeping Gemini. Oh my god, there's so much that we would need to do here. Me boo boo. Run Reaping instead of whatever that dinosaur is. Try to hit 3,200 attack and stat sprain. Crit damage can be around 120. Let's even lower it for a little. Let's say 110% plus. Arguably it should be 130-ish, whatever. But let's just say 110% for you because you're really broke in everything, right? You don't have signatures whatsoever. Try to focus on that. If you want to, if you have to run attack percent here rather than ice damage, that's fine. I think the main problem you have is that this disc is actually really good. It's a really good disc. Arguably, it's a near perfect crit rate slot 4 disc, right? You even have like attack and AP here. So it's really, really good. A really good disc. You can try to exchange this, but this one is also arguably not that bad, except that you don't have attack substats on that. But it's also probably not going to be that easy to get a better one. You might want to play around here a little bit. I also would recommend you to get more crit rate, but you do not have signature. So not having the signature here is gonna really hurt you in your build, which is why I personally think it's probably fine here. If you can get more, you can get more, right? But not having the signature is just really difficult for you to build this. You could also consider just running like a crit rate weapon here, like Steel Cushion, right? Just for the crit rate and base attack. I personally think that an R5 Weeping Gemini is better, but depends on your substats. Haru Masa, you want not to run this. You want to run attack, attack, attack. To be fair, you have Cannon Rotor. Again, don't use this. It's a freaking useless engine. I'm so sorry that you spent $30 for this. Use Brimstone instead. Get more crit rate. So in that case, you do want to run crit rate here. Oh my god. That is, to be fair, and arguably not that bad of a disc. Try to get a crit rate disc here. On your Thunder Metal. Adamaso. Crit rate, attack. And aside from that, Brimstone. Yanagi. 142, 3, 3, 5. You do have her signature. 2, 9. You even have M1. Well, I guess you do like Yanagi for the fact that you skipped most units, but you did go for her M1. Also, your discs here are much better than on average, outside of this one. 10 pull, 2 Yanagis. Fair enough. I would argue this is probably your best built character. Your substats on these two are really good. This one is fine. It's not, you know, fantastic great, but it's fine. This one is also your best anomaly disc I've seen so far, because otherwise you have like no substats whatsoever that are remotely usable. This is... I will just call it an all-rounder disc. That might be the best way to phrase this. It's an all-rounder disc. And this one really wants some attack percent saps. But aside from that, it's fine. It's really not the worst Yanagi you have. Yo, X-Ray. Good night, man. Sleep well. Thank you for stopping by. You are running Anomaly Mastery? Okay, you really want to run Kaboom here. Because you need the ER. You can also run Unfettered Game Ball, and by the way, if you go for a Battle Pass weapon, please go for Unfettered Game Ball. It is the best Battle Pass weapon. So you want some ER, that's for sure. Everything else is secondary. Then you have Orphe. 51. Oh my god, your attack is... You cannot run around with 1900 attack, man. That is not gonna work. You have 0 attack subs on anything. You also want more crit rate. 73 plus 25 plus 12. Okay, now you're overcapping, goddammit. Maybe you can run this. What does by attribute effect mean? Yeah, that is a really bad wording. It means it has the your weakness. So if you deal fire damage on a fire weak enemy, it's gonna proc. And it's a really bad wording, to be fair. Okay, we're gonna change this one back, but you had 75, 37, you want 14% more crit rate. Okay, damn, that is a good one. That's a good disc. Do we have like a crit rate disc here? You do, but not leveled. That is on your Collider. Maybe you have an attack disc here. Okay, so... The fuck do we do here? You just realized you were never subscribed to me? Well, there you go. Don't forget that I'm gonna change my name tomorrow, so don't be surprised if it does not say I am Ravenous anymore in a few hours. That being said, Orphe, you really want more attack. You cannot run around with that. If you want to keep your energy regeneration in slot 6, that is okay, but you really want to be below that. What's the new name? Well, I'm not gonna announce it because otherwise people are gonna steal the handle. I'm gonna announce it after it has been changed. Don't worry, you will know that it's me. It's still gonna contain the Riv wording. Also, crit rate up to 63%, that's green. I was Ravenous. Yeah, to be fair, it's really fun, but no. So, we have triggers. 82. You don't have the signature, but you're running Steel Cushion Impact. Honestly, that's fine, right? Not much more to say, it's okay. No, I am new riff handle. Well, yeah. 70 plus 12 plus 10 is 80 is 92. That is actually okay. 180, that is, except for your attack, not bad. You have 0 attack substats. 0 here, 0 here, 1 here, 0, 0. You really need more attack. Okay, I'm gonna say that for every single character. Attack percent is often better than crit damage, right? For most characters, attack percent is better than crit damage. Please do never forget that. Do not undervalue attack percent. It is such a powerful substat. So, that being said, I'm not gonna note that down for every single character now. Rule of thumb, it doesn't apply to every character, but rule of thumb is it should say about 3,000 attack for basically every single character. Every single DPS character. You should say DPS, right? For example, for Trigger, it doesn't matter that much. Is +2 crit damage stronger than +1 attack? Yes. They are usually about equal, and it's like a very low difference. I do recommend checking out my newest video on that. How to fix your damage or something. I forgot what I called it. It's the one which came right before the Ben guide. That wasn't the sponsored video. People really did not like that sponsored video. Well, I cannot change that. At 82, you're running 4-piece puffer with Dialin, right? You do have Dialin. You do have Dialin. That is not all too bad. You don't want fire damage bonus. You want pen ratio. That being said, your disc here is pretty good. You want more attack, as per usual. You have quite literally 3 attack substats, and that is about it. Try to hit 12 attack substats. On average, you can just think about it. If you hit 12 attack percent substats, you are good. You have 3 right now. Bernice. 2-5-4-4. You do have signature, I respect that. Anomaly mastery, fire damage bonus, AP. You again have very low attack. To be fair, I would run this one as well, regardless of not having attack, because that's a lot of AP. You really want more attack, man. You also want ER on her, so that one is a really good disc. I'm gonna... Honestly, good. We take this. Now we have to get rid of these 2. We are gonna run Swing Jazz instead, or if it's not Swing Jazz, it's gonna be Moonlight Lullaby. You have a good Swing Jazz here, and arguably a usable one here as well, so we're gonna use this one, and then hope we have another one we can use. We can use this one, surely that's gonna roll nicely. God damn it. This one is surely gonna roll nicely. Yes. Yes, we take that. There we go. So, you have 200 more attack, and you lost 20 AP, despite the fact that we literally took away your 4-piece. Arguably, this Bernice is probably better than my Bernice right now, in terms of subs. This is much better. You do need the energy regeneration, especially because with her P6, she is gonna consume a shit ton of energy. Not only is this gonna proc 10% faster, so you're gonna consume 10%, you're gonna consume heat 10% faster, but it's also really just that you want to now use her health basic quite a lot more. And it's gonna cost you 20 heat every single time, so you need a lot of EX specials to make up for that. More EX specials also means more decibels, so you will have your chain and, well, your ultimate a little bit more often. It's really... The new Bernice is much more quick swap heavy and not just the old AFK one from before. That is why we want ER here, and also a 2-piece ER for this one. Frankly, if you have her W engine at R5, you can run like a 2-piece Freedom Blues. It works, but I personally still prefer energy regen set. I think it's better. In other words, you use more in faster rotation. Yep, basically. Also, this is now a really good ER piece for Bernice. That guy's jazz is very nice. Recommended. 10 out of 10. Pulcra. You have everything that you need. Lucy. I mean, it's a Lucy. I mean, the fuck do you suppose? Like, you know, build more damage. You can run 2P swing jazz if you want, right? And that's about it. Grace 3942-1. Your attack is again very, very low. You need more attack. Everything scales off attack. So honestly, everything here is pretty low. Roll better substats. Colada is fine. You are on 6th shooter. You probably don't want to use this one. You want to use anything else. Steam Oven. Level Steam Oven instead of 6th shooter. Use Fossilite Core, use Hellfire Gears. But I mean, you can switch it around. They also gave Bernice a bloom. Yes. Pen ratio, that is fine. You have your 66%. You're running ER. That is fine. Not much to say. You have your on AP 50. That is okay as well. That is fine. And then you have Nicole unbuilt at level 50. Okay. So we are done here. I don't have... So, first of all, I do want to say... I want to say two things. And I don't mean that in a mean way. Your account is in a frankly pretty horrible state. However, and I want to make everybody in chat aware of that as well, you do not need to have a great account to get good scores. I want to say that for your account state, those scores are pretty good. Actually, I would say for the fact of how badly a lot of your agents are built, especially in terms of attack, those are really good scores. Those are really good scores. Top 11% terrible state? No. That's not the point. The point is that the builds, the characters in itself, the builds are not in a great state. There's a lot of things that can be improved massively. And these scores could go from 30k to 50k by doing that. That does not mean that the account itself is in a horrible state. It's the characters, right? And you can still get a great score by doing that. Just by knowing how to play. And the scores are just really good. And I think that is very important also to point out, because a lot of people focus on the wrong things. A lot of people think they need the really good discs to get good scores. But that is not the case. You don't need the best disc to get good scores. You just need some discs that are serviceable, and by doing so, you are gonna get good scores if you know how to play. If you don't know how to play, right? If you don't know how to play, that is fine, but then you are gonna need a little bit of help in terms of either shield buffs or, well, in terms of better builds, right? There are more ways of how you can get scores than just RNG, but a lot of people think they just need good luck in RNG to get good scores. You don't. And I think that is something that I really want to point out and I want to give you props for, because I don't see that often. Most of the time, most of the time, if the account is in a horrible state, they struggle to clear like 20k or whatever. And I think this is cool to see. This is really cool to see. So, heavy props to you for getting those scores, especially with the really low amount of attacks you had on some characters. Your Orphe running around with 1900 attack is something. But nonetheless, props for that, really. That being said, what are the main things? I personally think you have a lot of resources you still can spend. You have 600 here, right? You still have 10 tuning calibrators. You still have the resonating core. Sorry if I laggy here, like, I don't know why. why Elfie likes my model so much, I don't know. And you have the dismantle things, right? Go through your discs, dismantle a few of your level 15 discs, especially the ones that are not equipped and that are not just that great. So, for example, this Astral Voice piece. It has arguably not the worst substats, but it also is attack with a lot of HP percent. There are no HP attack hybrid scalars really. So arguably you could consider, dismantling that. It is 58k monies. And you can use that money to then roll for better discs or, just level your character skills. Generally, you need your vengeance a little bit. You need a little bit more love on your vengeance, right? It's not too bad, but there's no reason for your Weeping Geminis to be at R2. They are basically free, so get them to R5. You can dismantle a few of your W engines that are probably not that great to be used. Get your stunners assists to level 12. You have 25 hamster cages. Please use them. Use them preferable on DPS characters. It's gonna make your life easier. Keep in mind, one skill level equals 9.09% more damage for that skill. That is always true. This is always gonna be a true statement. It doesn't matter what your crit rate, crit damage, attack, or whatever is. Every single skill level you get is gonna make that it's gonna make that specific skill deal 9.09% more damage. So, level it. There's no reason not to do it. It's just gonna make it easier. So, that being said, Nangong, same thing here. Get your EX ult to 12. To 12, not at 12. Get a little bit more AP. Most of that is really just like roll better. I think the main problem, and to be fair, that's not just really something that you do, it's what a lot of people do. They undervalue attack percent a lot, right? So for characters like, I don't know, your Sambi, your crit rate is fine, your crit damage is good, but your attack is really low. So, yeah. Please try to get some more attack. That being said, I think for the fact that you don't have signature, that you're running this weapon for some reason, I would not run it. It's a really bad level, by the way. A really bad W engine. But that being said, I think it's fine. Are there any questions? Anything that you would like me to touch upon? GameCube, good night. Have a good one, sleep well. Thanks for sticking around. If there are no further questions, I would like to look at your account again in a few months. I think that would be interesting to see. Not really? Cool. Then I'm gonna send this one to you. To be fair, there's not a lot of this is basically gonna apply to like most of your characters, right? So here's your, let's call it feedback. Thank you so much for submitting your account. Much appreciated, thank you. We are gonna quickly log out of your account and then we are going to the account grading. We can give you a grade because I think this is an interesting account to look at. And it is really nice for me to look back at this later someone. So, new post. Title. So, for Lucas, your resource management wasn't as your disc rolls were honestly not that great. Missing attack percent subs basically on every character. A poor Orphe at 1.9k attack. Your builds were, given your disc rolls, still not great. Your skipped units were fine, and your DA score, I will give you an S+ for what you had. I will give you an S+ for what you had. Given that your disc rolls have been really not in a great state, hitting 30k on average with basically no attack on every single agent is good. To be fair, your Yanagi is a little bit. Your Yanagi was good. I'm gonna give you a final verdict of an A-. It is not the worst. It is not the best. I think a lot of this stuff can be fixed relatively easily with a little bit more investment and hopefully the knowledge that you have gotten today. Thank you so much for submitting your account. I would be really interested in looking at your account again in, I don't know, a month or two. I think that would be cool to see. All right. Chat. I will have to prepare the rebranding. I also will have to probably do Sisia somewhere. I don't have time for Sisia during the week. So that being said, I'm gonna end the stream here, and we are gonna, you know, continue tomorrow. As per usual, hopefully. I hope that I can just do it at the usual time. Chat, thank you so much for everything that you have done. Thank you for the 150 gift subs. Like, what the actual fuck? Thank you so much. I really, really appreciate that, and everybody who, for some reason, wasted their money on me. But I appreciate it. I will make sure that the money is invested wisely into some guide back then. For now, I have to save a little bit. The rebranding and Nangong, you have been a bit expensive. Well then, that being said, thank you so much. See you in a few hours, and I wish you a good one. Next time we hear each other, it's not gonna be I Am Rivenous anymore. Peace out!